Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Desmond Davis. Saturday evening, around 8:20 my time Eastern. I want to talk about learning styles. That's the article I chose, debunking brain myths. Learning styles are very, very easy to obtain. Easy to try to figure out, easy to put a label. I don't think that's true. I think that as educators, we should align some of our teachings with learning styles. But I don't think that we should just cater to a certain learning style. I don't think the brain works like that. I think the brain adapts. Me being from a small town in Florida, Daytona Beach, tourist town, when I joined the military, I moved to Kansas. Now just think, Florida to Kansas. I had to adapt. My brain had to adapt. I go from sunshine and beaches to cornfields and snow. That is something that my brain did and my body followed. So when it comes to students in classrooms, I often feel like we give learning styles too much credit or they give us a way out. That's cool. I think as educators, we should always try to make our students adapt because the world outside of our classrooms is forever changing. Let me fix my glasses. I haven't got a haircut yet. Anyway, like if we go back to the early times of Earth, the times of Neanderthals, if you were born in a hot climate and you went to the cold, it'll take time to adapt to your environment. That's just like saying, okay, well, it's an auditory learner. He only listens to sounds. You can't do that. For one, what if it's not available to services? Two, I feel you're handicapping the person. Now, if I go a 50-50 split, if I go auditory, then I go paper and pen, I feel like I'm helping the student more than taking away from them. Because the mind adapts to the task. Before the military, I never carried a rucksack. They put 50 pounds on my back and told me to walk. Guess what the mind said? And my drill sergeant. I walked. So I feel like when it comes to learning, there are many styles, but you're not allowed to be the master at only one. You're allowed to be great at all. And I feel like going forward, for our students in this day and age, that's the best thing to do. Because when I started off teaching, I only wanted to teach the old school way, the way that I was taught. Blackboard, pencils, and on Fridays we'll play a movie. That doesn't work. I feel like we should give our students enough tools where they build a house of knowledge, a house of experience. Now, if you're only an auditory learner or you only learn by using your hands or you only learn by being in the classroom and not online, what kind of house can you build? Will it be sturdy enough for the ever-changing world of education? That's what I want to give my students. Because if I stay in a box, only running to what suits me as a learner, I feel like that just won't work. It won't work at all. Because I'm handicapping myself and those around me. I'd rather have a class with kids with different kind of learning styles and make a gumbo. Now, when you eat gumbo, some good gumbo, it got some of everything in it. Everything you might not like, but it's gonna taste good to you. You want to keep coming back. Let me get another bowl. Let me get another bowl. Let me get another bowl. Add me a biscuit. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to education and learning, we want to make a gumbo. Because gumbo with only shrimp in it, that's boring. Only okra, that's boring. Only sausage, that's boring. Only chicken, that's boring. We don't want a boring gumbo. You want a gumbo that hits everybody with something they like. So other things they don't like, they can learn to love. So when it comes to learning styles, I feel like it's best for us to spread the wealth. Let's touch all bases. You guys have a good evening.